Okay, let me post on the Discord. We're gonna do 2 Joe Schmo fights, and then we have a very, very, very hard double. Okay. These 2 grunts should be pretty easy. The second one, I'm not 100% sure on my line actually, so I need to like double check that. But this should be not too bad. This guy in particular is very, very, very easy. Okay. Dredagon is just dead to Draco Meteor. This is going to bait in Marowak because Hydreigon here is just faster and kills everything on this guy's team. Even at -2 special attack, I destroy Turtonator, so the guy is too scared to send in Turtonator. Marowak can only click Stone Edge. Let me just double check that. And I can just go hard Kingdra. It's going to take a lot of damage, but it's going to be okay. You're just dead to Octazooka. And again, this guy is too scared to send in Turtonator because Kingdra just one-shots it. So this has to be Shiftry. This is Bright Powder, Shiftry. Turtonator just gives him the business. Now, the Turtonator in the back has Shell Smash. So as long as he kills me, he can never Shell Smash. I have to be below 174 health, and I already am. So we're just going to overheat. This guy has a Bright Powder, but we have a Zoom Lens to counteract that. And then finally it's Turtonator. There's multiple ways to deal with this. We just go to Golisopod, who's never dead to crit. What's this thing's fire move? It is Flamethrower, yeah. And he's dead to Rock Slide into Extreme Speed. Rock Slide into Extreme Speed. His Dragon Pulse crit does nothing. He can't explode because it's Last Mon. And then we Extreme Speed to just dodge the Quick Claw. Okay. That one was very easy. The next one is a little more annoying There are things that could go wrong that I'm not 100% accounted for. So let's double check stuff real quick. Give me Lava Ridge music. Okay. So next up is Quick Claw Colossal. Now the good news about Quick Claw Colossal is if the Quick Claw goes off, he's just setting up Stealth Rocks 97% of the time. So we're going to go Life Orb, and we're just going to Earthquake. And if there's no rocks up, I think this is Stoys, deals with Flareon. Blastoise can come in on anything that Flareon's doing. Oh, I must have been in Torrent on accident. I totally thought Razor Shell just owned this guy, so I must have accidentally been calcing in Torrent or something. Okay, never mind. I mean, into Ursaluna, it is clicking Superpower. Alright, never mind. So Magnezone deals with Soul Rock. Whether or not there's rocks up. Where'd Magnezone go? Mudsdale deals with Dracozolt. And Magnezone deals with this Talonflame as well. And that's all I got, and then I got excited trying to calc the double. So let me take my hoodie off, and we need to refine this a little bit. Okay. So 97% of the time, this is just Flareon clicking Superpower. And he's not boosted yet. And sometimes there's rocks up, so Infernape can't come in if there's rocks up. If it is Superpower, then Blastoise is totally fine, because you just get Razor Shelled. And it's Superpower 97% of the time. The other percent of the time, Colossal clicked Burn Up. And then it's like, probably still Superpower. I think that's totally fine. But just who does Blastoise bait? Blastoise would bait Dracozolt. And Dracozolt is the only thing that I need help on. That's the kind of thing you want to go Golisopod on. I just need backup, because if Fire Gem misses, it's guaranteed Dragon Claw. I just need something that could come in on Dragon Claw and can own this guy. Whether or not there's Stealth Rocks up. Mudsdale is worse at baiting stuff, right? Mudsdale baits Flare Blitz out of Flareon instead of Superpower out of Flareon. So it could be Ursaluna, it could be my backup. Yeah. This is fine. Just this and Golisopod seems fine. Does Blastoise win if he comes in on a Flame Charge? He really doesn't. Like, he really doesn't. He kind of needs to come in on a Superpower. So I need help for this Flareon for sure. Which could be Golisopod, because it's probably clicking Superpower. That is preposterous damage. Wow. I mean, it's always going to be Flareon second, right? Who does more than like 56 to me? Who could ever possibly outdamage Ursaluna? No one can. It's always going to be Flareon. And it's always going to be either Superpower or Flare Blitz. It's never going to be Flame Charge. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I need to change Blastoise's item. You're dealing with Flareon. You're dealing with Dracozolt, although there's a good chance Ursaluna ends up dealing with Dracozolt. You're dealing with Solrock. And you're also... Who's Hamilton here? I don't think Hamilton's supposed to be here. I guess Hamilton could deal with Talonflame. That seems fine. You to have a Citrus. I want you to have a Citrus. Blastoise. You do have Razor Shell, right? You do. Mudsdale needs a Rostberry. Magnezone versus Solrock needs a Citrus. I guess Alum. And Hamilton needs a Citrus. Okay. Is this Solrock last? It's probably not, right? Probably just Solrock on Ursaluna there. It's not good. I'll give you a zoom lens instead, because we just need to finish the job. Okay. Is this me being too attached to Golisopod? Because I have him without like a clear use for him. I don't really have anything else that could be backup for Solrock though. I think we're gonna be okay. This guy's pretty easy. Okay, this is Colossal. This Colossal has a Quick Claw, but if it activates, then he's only going to set up Stealth Rocks. Okay, this is probably setting up Stealth Rocks. There's a 2% chance he attacks here. Yeah. This is going to be bait in Flareon. So we have counters to everything he has, accounting for Stealth Rock damage. So Flareon must click Superpower. It cannot click Flame Charge, as it is already faster than me. This can only be Superpower. Blastoise just deals with a Superpower. Once he's at -1 defense, he's cooked. Okay, so who does this bait in? Blastoise at 116. It's Dracozolt, which is exactly what I want. Even if I got crit there, it would have been Dracozolt. So I moved first last turn. Even if he doesn't read Bolt Beak correctly, Bolt Beak completely destroys me. I think we go to Ursaluna on that. What item did I end up going on, Mudsdale? Are you Lumberry? You are. Ursaluna and Mudsdale both deal with this guy. On both of them, it's going to click Fire Blast. Let's go Ursaluna first. He needs exactly Fire Blast Burn. This is either Soul Rock or Talonflame. It's probably Soul Rock, which is unfortunate. Okay. This thing can explode. It could totally explode. Let me just read Burn AI. So this just has a 4% chance of clicking explode right now. Magnezone's only dead to explosion crit. Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Magnezone is only dead to explosion crit. It only has a 4% chance to boom. Easy. This thing has a bright powder, but we have a zoom lens. And last up is a Talonflame, whose only attacking move is Brave Bird. Somehow, I'm not totally sure what's going on there. Its only attacking move is Brave Bird, which does no damage. You do 30 with a crit, you're just dead to Thunderbolt. This thing does have a focus band, but if it gets the focus band, it's just dead to Brave Bird recoil. So, not totally sure what's going on there. Next up is a double. This double, I think people think it's the hardest part of the normal grunts. I certainly think it's very hard. This double was very, very, very challenging. I spent like all of yesterday trying different things on this double and not being happy with anything. Okay, so I need Lichen Rock. I need Shiftry. This double is in the sun, so Shiftry's pretty sweet. I need Vespiquen. I need Golisopod. I need Infernape. And I need a backup Fake Outer. It's either Kecleon or it's Kangaskhan. I actually need Kangaskhan for an upcoming fight. I need Kangaskhan, not Kecleon, for an upcoming fight. So I think I'll take Kecleon as well. I planned the bosses. I planned one of the bosses to this joint, and Kangaskhan does something that Kecleon cannot, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I made this plan while it... Where's my plan? This is the one I want. Yeah, this is the one I want. No. I think with Turtonator I don't want, right? This is the thing I just had. Did I not save it? I might not have saved it. It might be on my other computer. Okay, we can remake it real quick. It's fine. I planned a lot of different stuff. So, turn 0. It is, so these are two different grunts. It can't be Ninetales Miltank. These are two different grunts. Ninetales Executor are in the lead. It's Eggy. Good, we're about to do a very, very hard double, and it's the last fight I have planned. And we have Lycanroc, and we have Shiftry. And so I didn't write down my plan for the double, so I gotta remake it. I do know it's Lorb, Lycanroc, and it's Black Glasses Shiftry. So turn 1 was Fake Out Eggy and High Horsepower Ninetales. Eggy is anywhere from 85 to 91%. Donphan is in. Lycanroc is at 90 because of the Life Orb. Shiftry's at 100. Turn 2 is swap to Vespiquen and Foul Play Donphan. So Eggy's untouched. Donphan is eating a Black Glasses boosted Foul Play. I don't want to do that. Because if I crit, then he's in Custap Berry. If I crit and he's at 23%. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care if his Custap Berry goes off or not. Okay, so he's 23 to 57. Vespiquen is on the field, who dodged the ground type attack from Donphan and then tanked the Solar Beam from Executor. So I'm anywhere from 66 to 80. And Shiftry is untouched, except Shiftry needs to be pre-damaged to Jump Pluff kill range, which is 53%. So this is Black Glasses Shiftry pre-damage. Okay, turn 3 is Detect and Sucker Eggy. So he's very low. Donphan is untouched. Vespiquen is protected, and Shiftry is untouched. Turn 4 is swap to Golisopod and Leaf Storm Donphan. So Eggy is clicking Hidden Power, Fire, or Ancient Power. So I just need to be at 184. And so that's going to be Eggy, who's low. It's going to be Miltank in. It's going to be Ape in. It's going to be Shiftry at that percentage. Turn 5 is CC Tank and Sucker Eggy. And then we're cruising. So Infernape needs a black belt for that kill. So that's Jump Pluff. I'm still at 100. Shiftry is at 53. And then I just need something that could, and then I need my emergency Fake Outer, which I have chosen Kecleon for this job. Kecleon could take a Jump Pluff Air Slash No Sweat. It's Overheat, swap to Kecleon. Or it was swapped to Lichen Rock, right? If we're here and we're this far ahead, yeah, this is swapped to Lichen Rock. Is anywhere from like 63 to 75. And then it's Excel Rock, swap to Shiftry. And then it's Fake Out, high horsepower. And then it's Foul Play, high horsepower. And then it's over. There is a risk. If I crit Eggy on the turn where I attack Eggy, I do kill it. So I'm just going to quickly look at what happens if I kill it. So it's Eggy and Ninetales, and then it's Lichen Rock and Shiftry, and we Fake Out, and we high horsepower. Eggy is 85 to 91. Dawn Fan is in. Rock's at 90, and Shiftry is at 53. Turn 2 is Foul Play Dawn, swap to Vespiquen. Eggy is hurt. Big Dawn is hurt. It's anywhere from 23 to 57. Vespiquen is hurt. 66 to 80, and Shiftry is still at 53. Okay, so on this turn, when we sucker Eggy, if I crit it, it's dead. So when that happens, it's Jump Pluff in, it's Dawn Fan in, it's Vespiquen in, and it's Shiftry in. On that turn 4, I have an incoming Stone Edge that I have to deal with. And it was going to be swapped to Golisopod on that. Now Stone Edge can miss. So how do I want to play this? I want to just say there's no way I crit Eggy and then Stone Edge misses. That's why we have an emergency Fake Outer, is they could buy us a couple of turns. It looks really bad if Dawn Fan misses Golisopod. It's looking pretty risky. I think it's going to be okay. So I think that's something that we could steer out of. The thing we can't steer out of, so Shiftry doesn't need the black glasses to get this kill. Eggy is dead to Fake Out Sucker Punch, but Executor could get an Ancient Power boost, and then we just kind of lose. So this is to play around Ancient Power. So I think we'll be able to steer out of it. We have an emergency Fake Out guy. How close are you to leveling up? Kind of close. You'll probably level up this fight, but it will not matter. You need to be pre-damaged. To 184. Monkey needs a black belt. I beg your pardon. Oh, there it is. is. Kecleon, probably just a citrus is fine. And Golisopod, citrus is fine. And Shiftry also needs to be pre-damaged. So Shiftry needs to be dead to Jumpluff, which is 134. So 134 and 184. And then Shiftry needs to be at 134. Okay, I think we're ready. So the gorgeous thing is that Donphan does not kill Shiftry, which is pretty gnarly. Okay, like always, there is a bug where occasionally the enemy gamers can swap sides. I need Ninetales to be on the right-hand side of this double. If this is Executor on the right, I am restarting. This looks good. This is live. Okay. So this is going to be probably Shiftry's last double. I hate to break it to you, Shiftry. You're not making it out of Magma Hideout. Okay. Executor kills both of us, and Ninetales destroys both of us. Executor is faster than Lycanroc, so it'd rather kill Lycanroc than kill Shiftry. So Shiftry is totally safe from Executor. We're going to click High Horsepower, which kills Ninetales. Let me double check that it's High Horsepower. Lycanroc is so sick, man. And we are going to fake out Executor. This fight was a lot of fun, because I was like, alright, do I want to kill like the Executor side first? Do I want to kill the Ninetales side first? Well, we're doing neither, which is kind of cool. This Ninetales has like Fire Gem Heat Wave. It does insane damage to both people. This is a Chlorophyll Executor. It's disgustingly fast. It does really good damage. So this is a very scary double. I think people think this is the hardest normal grunt fight in here. This should be Donphan coming in. And so both of them kill Lycanroc. Executor destroys Shiftry, but Executor is not going to go for Shiftry. We're going to swap to Yanmega. We're going to swap to Vespiquen. And we need to do a little bit of damage to this Donphan. We don't want to do too much damage. This Donphan has Flail, which gets stronger the lower health it is. So we're just going to click Foul Play. Shiftry just has a lot of free turns on the field here. That's pretty good. I do not want to see a max roll crit. Nice. Nice. Okay. Just one more turn. This is the last turn where things could get screwy. If this turn goes well, we win. I need to damage Executor a little bit. The thing that's scary is this Executor is clicking Ancient Power right now. It's clicking Ancient Power into Vespiquen. And then Donphan is clicking Stone Edge into Vespiquen. So we're just going to protect. We're going to double check that Executor... How many HP Fire kill? It's either Ancient Power or HP Fire. It's more likely to be Ancient Power. It's never Psychic though, and that's nice. We're just going to Sucker Punch Executor. If this Sucker Punch like max roll crits, Executor is dead, and that's really bad. We do not want that to happen. If Executor lives this turn, we win. Okay, cool. That looked like it would have killed with a crit for sure. Nice. Okay. Now, it's the same situation. They're both going for Vespiquen. We're going to go into Golisopod. Let me double check that Executor always does 70 damage to Golisopod. Yeah. If this was Psychic, so if Vespiquen got Solar Beam crit, this could have been Psychic. Golisopod is dead to like max roll Psychic crit. But because this is never Psychic, I didn't get crit. This was always going to eject me out, and then we're going to kill the Donphan. This should knock Golisopod into emergency exit range. And even if Executor gets the Omni boost, he's just dead to Sucker Punch. He did not get the Omni boost. He did not want it. There's a Miltank coming in, and Fernape is going to deal with the Miltank. And we're ready to get a double kill. This is going to bait in Jump Pluff. Do you kill Infernape in -1 defense? You straight up don't, right? You do not. So Infernape is totally safe. Just gonna let off a sun boosted overheat. This could only be air slash, yes. This can only be air slash into Shiftry. We just go into Lichen Rock on that. This Jump Pluff has a Focus Sash. This will never kill it. And then we just swap back into Shiftry, we Excel Rock, and then we're cooking. This thing is Leaf Guard, Focus Sash. Leaf Guard like blocks sleep or something. Blocks confusion, I think. And then we just have a Fake Out ready for the Arcanine in the back. that was a very hard double, and that still wasn't a riskless line, but it was close. So even at -1, this guy gets slammed by high horsepower. He does have a healing berry, so maybe we're not. Let's fake out high horsepower and see what happens. I don't think he could live even if we hit him into his berry on accident. We dodge the berry rain, so yeah, he's just cooked. Okay, cool. Even if he healed, foul play plus high horsepower, I think would have finished the job. This foul play does a lot of damage. Cool. Okay, that's all I had planned. The next grunt, I think, is the hardest normal grunt, so that was the hardest fight in general. I think the next grunt's like one of the hardest fights. That was too free. Yep, that was a good one. Let's see. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's probably going to be Shiftry's last double battle, because spoiler alert, there is a Groudon incoming, and having something that outspeeds and kills the Groudon is pretty important. I do have some things that outspeed, but they don't do any damage to them. That's crazy that that's all we have. I thought Groudon's special defense was supposed to be a joke. And so Shiftry's the only thing we have. Shiftry with a Life Orb just does it. And so that's going to be Shiftry's last hurrah, is Leaf Storming this Groudon. Which is good, because this next fight has a Bright Powder Seismitoad. So I could probably get rid of Fake Out and teach Magical Leaf. That seems like a pretty good investment for this fight. So let's see. I don't fully have a plan for this fight. I looked a little bit. This fight sucks because there's two things with Bright Powder. The Electrode and the Seismitoad both have Bright Powder, which makes it pretty annoying. So let's see. What I had planned was Barraskewda. Barraskewda baits Dazzling Gleam or Air Slash. We flip turn into Hamilton. So Skeezy lead. We flip turn into Hamilton. And so Hamilton is anywhere from... It can only be Air Slash or Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. 72 to... Oh, wait. No, Dazzling Gleam does more damage. 71 to 84. And then turn 2, we Rock Slide. So we're anywhere from 71 to 84. No matter what, I think that's Seismitoad clicking a random move or clicking Stealth Rock. And so turn 3 is swap to Shiftry. And Shiftry's anywhere from 58 to 80. Or the thing could have just stealth rocked. And then Shiftry's faster. We hit him with the magical leaf. Oh, I must have still had the life orb on or something. Okay, so this is Miracle Seed Shiftry. Turn 4, we magical leaf. We're anywhere from 58 to 80, or we're at 100 and there's rocks up. Who does that bait in? So Slowbro. It can never be Slowbro. And it can never be Delmise. So that's just straight up Executor, which is not what we want. It might be okay, but I think we could make it work. It's Electrode. I wanted to use Magnezone for this Electrode. Like, this damage is really not that bad. I mean, Magnezone's like my only option, really. So then I could try to make it so I'm dead to, like, Thunderbolt. I mean, I'm totally fine with him exploding. What is there Swagger AI? There's not. So the problem with Swagger is now all of a sudden his foul play is doing really big damage. And there may or may not be Stealth Rocks up. What's the odds of Stealth Rock being up? So Stealth Rock is +8 or +9. And then Slow Kill is +9 or +11. It's kind of likely. It's pretty likely that rocks are up. Okay. There's a chance that he clicks. He can explode. I can't risk Shiftry. I can't risk him exploding on me. So I need to go to Magnezone. Or I need to go to Ursaluna or something. Ursaluna does pretty well. So who's dealing with Slowbro? I think Hydreigon just kind of eats Slowbro's lunch. Even if it comes in on a Calm Mind on accident. Even if their Stealth Rock's up. And Staraptor eats Delmise's lunch. Staraptor is dead to anchor shot crit if there's stealth rocks up. I don't know if I'm getting better than that though. Because I do not have a normal... Well, I have Shiftry. I can go to a... No, I can't. No. Yeah, Staraptor just deals with it. So I only have one slot for this Electrode, because Barraskewda does not do anything else the whole fight. Doesn't help on Slowbro. Does not help on Electrode. It could come in on a foul play, ho-hum. And it does not help on Delmise. So Barraskewda is kind of a wasted slot, but otherwise I just risk maybe I don't risk anything. What happens if Aura Sphere crits? It's still Seismitoad clicking a rock or ground move? No, it could be Electra then, right? No, it can't. Yeah, Hamilton just leads. Okay, never mind. Okay, Hamilton rules. Shiftry comes in. I own you, little bro. So I can afford backup for Electrode, which is Ursaluna. Cool. This seems good enough. I only have one zoom lens. I'd rather have Magnezone have it. Ursaluna can have the... whatever. So I need Hamilton. I need Shiftry. I need Staraptor. I need Hydreigon. And I need two things. And I need to teach Magical Leaf. And we're going to get rid of Fake Out because we're never using Shiftry on another double. I'm like 95% sure. You need a Citrus in case Aura Sphere crits. I don't want Electrode in early. You need a Miracle Seed so that this Magical Leaf finishes the job. You need a Citrus so that you're not dead to Brave Bird Recoil. You versus Slowbro. You do need black glasses. Okay, alright. Fine, fair enough, Slowbro. Fair enough. You need a Persimberry. I'll even give Lum. And you need a Lumberry, although one of you two should have the zoom lens. How many swaggers does he have? 15 freaking swaggers? That's so many. You have Shockwave, so you should have the zoom lens. No need to pre-damage anything. This is probably going to be the last grunt for today because I need to go grocery shopping. We made it to room 3. There's 14 grunts. I think this was grunt 9 that we just beat. Or maybe the 14th grunt is the one in the next room. Citrus is fine. Did I teach Magical Leaf the whole point? I did, okay. This is good lore. This guy says maybe I should have joined Team Aqua instead. And he comes in with a Slowbro, a Seismitoad. That's some good lore there. Okay, this thing is clicking Aurasphere. Aurasphere is going to do a lot. There's a chance I just flinch him here. We have a Citrus Berry in case this crits. Like that. So that it's not Electrode next. This guy has an Electrode on his team that's very annoying to deal with, and we're not dealing with him in a great way. You have no priority? Yeah. 12 and then Magma Room, right on. Yeah. I think the last double was against grunts 8 and 9, so this is, I think this is grunt number 10 in the sheet, but this is the 9th fight, yeah. So you're clicking a ground move or a water move, or you're setting up Stealth Rocks. You're more likely to attack though. Ha! Nice miss. What does that mean? That means it's still Electrode, but it means Shiftry could take a whack at Electrode. It also means there's no Stealth Rock, so that is pretty sweet. No, I can't. I can't have Shiftry attack Electrode. I keep saying that. You can't do that. Electrode can click Boom right now. There, he is just 4% to explode. So if I try to attack, Shiftry's just dead if he explodes. So he's either exploding, or he's swaggering, or he's thunderbolting. Let's go to Ursaluna to start. Okay. So the thing that makes this guy annoying... There's a lot of things that make this guy annoying. He has a Bright Powder, so you need some kind of move to boost your accuracy. And he also has Swagger, so he could confuse you. And he also has Foul Play, so that when your stats are raised, his Foul Play actually does pretty good damage. So if I attack right now and I hit myself, I'm taking a lot of heat. I don't really know how to calculate confusion damage. I think it's like a 40 base power move, but we're just going to go into Magnezone. Magnezone and Ursaluna's job is to deal with this guy. That would have hurt Ursaluna a lot. Okay. Do we just click Shockwave here? What do we do? What's the best way to do this? Shockwave can't miss. Two Thunderbolts has a chance to kill. Let's Thunderbolt. I have a Lumberry. So this Thunderbolt can miss because this thing is Bright Powder. It has 13 Swaggers left. Oh, you punk. And every single turn, it has just a 4% chance to explode. So let's attack one more time. It has 12 swaggers left. Okay. So now that he's at 50% health, he's now more like 40% to explode. I'm at +4. Ursaluna could tank an explosion. I have really good answers to the last two things on this guy's team. So I'd love for him to explode. Okay. I'm dead to like half of all explosion crits. Magnezone is not. Come on, just do it. Do it. Oh my god, you're so annoying. He's gonna explode as I swap into Ursaluna. Explode, please. Please, 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 please. God damn it. Okay. This is nice crit, you punk. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now I can't afford to go to Ursaluna. Hamilton cannot take an explosion crit. Staraptor does live unless it's explosion crit. I don't know what to do. If Staraptor takes an explosion, does Shiftry deal with Delmise? It does. It does. So I just need to intimidate this thing. That's unbelievable. Because I'm not reducing foul play damage at all. There's no way that Swagger is only +6. Swagger has to be +8. Okay. Come on. Unbelievable. Come on. One time. Come on, Magnezone. I knew this thing was a demon. Oh, please kill. Kill. Okay. Jeez Louise. Now what? So this is clicking Phantom Force. Magnezone wants it. He wants it. This thing also has some trapping moves. So just you know, for fun, what is trapping AI? Trapping AI is it could just click it. Now with me swapping to Staraptor, It's either clicking a trapping move or it's clicking Phantom Force. Staraptor is just dead to trapping move crit. Is it more likely to trap me or more likely to attack? It is equally likely to trap me or attack. So Staraptor is dead to Anchor Shot crit. Shiftry is dead to... Shiftry takes a fat hit to Anchor Shot. Hamilton is dead to Anchor Shot crit. Staraptor, I think you just need to go for it, buddy. Perfect. Easy. Easy. And then you're just dead to Brave Bird. I'm just faster. This is not going to do that much recoil. And then Hydreigon just destroys Slowbro. Okay. What did I say? I'm at 80 health. Yeah. This thing kills me with all rolls of Psychic. It kills me with some flamethrowers. It might click flamethrower. And then this is just, you're cooked. All right. Good enough. So there's an item there. Oh, good. I'm going to look at the next grunt for half a second. So that was, oh no, that was grunt number 9. So grunt 10, grunt 11, grunt 12, and then we're in trouble. This is a 4-man team. This should be easy. I do enjoy seeing Hamilton's name in red. Hamilton is just dead to Explosion crit. Yeah, that was gnarly. That's what does Thunderbolt do to Hamilton? Nothing. I mean, yeah, so Valley has actual stats, huh? So he's clicking Thunderbolt into Arcanine. This sucks. Maybe we can intimidate him. Beta Thunderbolt into Ursaluna. So that I'm dead to him randomly exploding and critting. Can Mudsdale do the same thing? Is Ursaluna dead to all crits? Ursaluna's dead to all crits. Mudsdale must be dead to all crits. I'd rather lose Mudsdale. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay, so Mudsdale's hurting. That's going to be Zoroark, clicking random move, my favorite thing to swap into. You're faster than Infernape. That is surprising. I should have gone plus speed Infernape. So Infernape can come in on random move. You're scared of accuracy drops. I think Hydreigon will do better. Okay. Who's gonna deal with Bright Powder Flygon? Does Ursaluna get Ice Punch? Yes. Oh, Skill Shot does a lot, huh? Oh no, wait, to Ursaluna. Okay, Zoom Lens Ursaluna seems to just handle that. And then Explosion Skuntank with Aftermath you can just deal with. High horsepower does make contact, so I will take 25%, but that's fine. So we're sacking Mudsdale to full health explosion and crit. And I would like something else for this Zoroark. Something that could come in on Night Days and bait Grass Knot. That sounds like a Greninja job. A Hariyama job. What's the odds of Night Days? Is it like 30%? It's 30%. Ugh. It's so annoying. I also have a full health Gyarados that could help. Because always going to see a kill into Mudsdale. Unless, do you have Fire Blast? No, you have, yeah, so you're always going to be trying to kill Mudsdale. I swapped a Hariyama to bait a Grass Knot into Hydreigon. Seems okay. Or I swap to Infernape. Does Hydreigon bait Flygon next? Actually, probably not. Yeah, it will. Yes, it will. It will. Unless I kill Zoroark with Draco Meteor, which I might end up doing. Or I might just kill it with like 2 U-turns. Yeah, that seems pretty good. This is it for sure. I think I said the last one was the last one for sure. But these four trainer fights should be pretty quick. You would have to think. Okay, so I want Gyarados. I need to pre-damage Gyarados. I want Mudsdale, who has a chance to die. I want... Is there someone better than Hariyama that could come in on random move Zoroark and bait not the dark move? Muck. Although Fire Blast hurts more than Grass. Oh no, it's the exact same damage. Muck might be better. We can give Muck a zoom lens. Hydreigon, Ursaluna, who I must teach Ice Punch to, and then Lycanroc for Skuntank, that's right. Lycanroc can come in on random move Skuntank and can click high horsepower, and I'm not dead to Aftermath. Oh, this thing is Bright Powder. Ah, shit. Hang on. This game is making me hate Skuntank. I need to ignore the colors because the colors are showing like explosion, so get that out of here. Just what's slower and could deal with not explosion? Heck, that could be Gyarados. That could totally be Gyarados. Although Gyarados baits Dark Pulse flinches. That could be Hariyama. Hariyama's doing a better job than Lycanroc would. That seems fine. Doesn't bait Dark Pulse. I can't get flinched forever. I can always go to Gyarados if I want help. Slap a Wide Lens on Gyarados. That seems fine. Dude, Hariyama's showing up. He does well against these Hax items. So you need a Zoom Lens. You need to be taught Ice Punch. You can get rid of Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb is infinitely reteachable. You can have a Citrus. You should have a Wide Lens in case you get attack dropped. I think just... There is a chance this Zoroark haxes me to hell, huh? Let's throw on a Wide Lens. Do you need a Soft Sand for this lead? You do. You can have a Citrus, I guess. And you can have... What's this Flygon's fire move? Fire Punch? Okay. Is he clicking Fire Punch into Hydreigon or into Ursaluna? No? Okay. This thing is also Bright Powder. Oh, cool. So have 2 Bright Powders and a Night Dazing Zoroark. I understand this team. Okay, so you need the Zoom Lens because... which means I want Hariyama to have the Wide Lens. And I want you to have the Citrus Berry, because you need to get hella haxed to get to that point. That's good. And I need Gyarados to be damaged a little bit. I want the lead to kill me with Thunderbolt, which is 208 health. Here we go. This is Grunt 10. There are 12 regular grunts. There are risks here. Okay. So this thing is clicking Thunderbolt into me. Gyarados might be used later on in the fight if I get hacks to hell and back. Now you're dead to Earthquake. This guy has a 4% chance of clicking Explosion. If he clicks Explosion, he kills me if he crits. Easy. This is going to bait in Skuntank. This is low enough for Skuntank's Dark move to kill. And the problem with that is a Skuntank can explode. And I'm just kidding, this is Zoroark. Is this only Grass Knot? It's Grass Knot or it's Night Days. We can go to Muck on Grass Knot or Night Days. Don't accuracy drop. Now it's Fire Blast or Nasty Plot. This is a good chance to click Knock Off. That's totally fine. Burn might be a little awkward. Nice. Huge. Now it can't be Nasty Plot because it sees that I kill it, so this must be Fire Blast. And then we are clicking U-turn. He's clicking Night Days. Night Days has a chance to lower my accuracy. So maybe I should have Scary Faced. That would have been a good chance to Scary Face. Okay, don't miss, please. Nice. Nice. We go to Ursaluna. Nothing out damages Ursaluna, so this guy's gonna panic and send in the first thing faster than Ursaluna, which is Flygon. Flygon just does no damage to me. He has a Bright Powder, but I have a Zoom Lens, which counteracts it. He's dead to Ice Punch. This baits in Skuntank last, which is good, so that Skuntank cannot explode. This Skuntank is clicking Dark Pulse or Fire Blast. I might as well try to Earthquake. He has to flinch me. If he crits, I am not dead to Aftermath. He does 109 with a crit. Aftermath does like 75. Alright, flinch or you're dead, pal. Easy. Okay, I'm done. I'm so close to being done with the normal grunts, but I have to be done. Oh, this next one's a Misty Explosion fight. I remember this one. Are you dead to Lycanroc? Please tell me you somehow are when there's no way. So Misty Explosion does oodles of damage in misty terrain. So this fight... You could see the sea of red. This seems like a good time to have an Excadrill, a fast steel type. I do not have a fast steel type. Misty Explosion literally kills everything except for Hamilton. Yep, hi Excadrill. That's a bummer. So probably something like Baraskizi Flip Turn, maybe Hydreigon U-Turn, although that does no damage. So Baraskizi Flip Turn, I bait Strange Steam or Sludge Wave. Anytime that does 76% to this guy. Can I be confused in Misty Terrain? How's Misty Terrain work? Nor confusion. Okay, hell yeah. So I can afford some stuff. So like a Mystic Water here. I have to do 71%. Which Lycanroc's my only hope for that. Soft Sand's enough, eh? Soft Sand's enough. Okay. That's I gotta go. I'm done. So thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go. We have a lead for this next fight. Lycanroc's gonna be hella hurt, but we do not get exploded on, so that's nice.